What's going on YouTube? It's Adrian back with you guys for another video today. For lunch, I have a steak and cheese grinder. I'm not calling it a Philly cheesesteak. We're in Connecticut, we call it a grinder. And this is nowhere close to what a real Philly cheesesteak is. I've been lucky enough to try a Philly cheesesteak down in Philly from, where was it? I went to Pat's, and that was one of the best sandwiches I've ever had, but this is a little different. I mean, it's just, obviously, steak on the griddle, but this has lettuce, tomato, light mayonnaise. There's onions in here, and I asked for extra cheese and mushrooms as well. So this sandwich is pretty packed. This is from Gino's in Miranda, Connecticut on Broad Street, and I love their sandwiches. I did a previous video with the chicken parm grinder from them. This is another good one. So if you guys have a chance to try it, I highly recommend. Let's dig in. I like this with American cheese. Melts real nice in. I'm not a huge mayonnaise person, but I'll get it on sandwiches every once in a while just to keep it from feeling dry. Making a mess. The steak is nicely chopped. It's nice and thin. Wow. Seasoned real nice too. Sandwich is not dry at all. All the stuff is on the bottom. All the lettuce, tomato. It's like they did that and then put the steak on top of it. Cheese is in there too. This is a half size. It's 10 inches. They offer it in a 20-inch sandwich. I've gotten that before, failed at eating it. I should do a challenge one day and try to eat it. There's basically 4 of these sections like this. I want to say the largest one I was successfully able to put down was there was this place when I was in college called Nick's, and they used to offer 16-inch. This conversation sounds hilarious, but whatever. Thirsty Thursdays. Nick's was open till 3 a.m. Nothing like coming back to your dorm, all sorts of jacked up and hungry, being able to order food from a couple different spots. Steak and cheese grinder was one of my favorites. But there were some pretty good spots to get wings from also. Big difference between this sandwich and ones from Philly. I mean, they use Cheese Whiz down there, or I don't know if it's some Cheese Whiz and then seasoned a certain way. That was life-changing. That was my first time ever having a steak and cheese sandwich with Cheese Whiz on it. And the onions, oh my God. So I was able to try 2 Philly cheesesteaks down there. And one of them was kind of like, the one from Pat's was sliced up thin. The first one I had, the steak was a little bit like thicker cut. Good sandwich, but I prefer it like this. It's easier to chew. But this type definitely holds its own. I did order mushrooms, but I don't know if they're in there. They must be chopped up small. I definitely see onions. That's good. Just hitting the spot right now. The bread on this is great too, because I've had sandwiches where the bread is just too dense. It's like you spend half your time chewing the bread and you get full off of that. This is perfect. Nice and thin, flaky. Not really flaky, I lied, but it's not like a dense loaf, you know? Just down to the bread. Last bite. Gotta make sure there's nothing in the teeth, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. That sandwich was delicious. If you're ever in Meriden, Connecticut, I definitely recommend trying Geno's. Go give them a try. All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell so you know when new videos come out. Leave a comment. Said that already. Peace.